Well, hello, good morning. It's Sunday morning, February the 18th, and I'm just starting off on a 200-kilometre DIY by GPS Audax. I'm just about to enter the village of Road, so I'm already about 5 or 6 miles into the route. It's a lovely spring morning, there's bird song everywhere, and I was out yesterday and the colours of the spring bulbs were fantastic. Daffs, snowdrops, crocus, it was just signs of spring everywhere. So I'll describe a bit more about the route as I ride round, but as usual, here's a map of what I plan to do today. So when I was hovering the mouse over doing a pre-ride check before I rode it the first time, I was just checking that all the roads are rideable and that the mapping wasn't trying to send me across fields and tracks. I did become aware that I seemed to be crossing a lot of bridges, so I actually counted up all the rivers. Well, there's 28 rivers, streams and brooks, so hence the name, many rivers to cross. In the end credits I'll list all 28, so I'm going to be on my way now. So I'm near the village of Codford in the Wylye Valley, and there's this memorial to the Anzacs that trained here, and there's some Anzac war graves quite close by. Come to a place like this makes you reflect really. Although it's military combat 100 years ago, there's this intellectual entrenchment at the moment. I'm in the village of Wylye now. I'm just about to take this right hand turn. It looks quite inconspicuous. So I'm now doing a major direction change. I've been travelling southeast from Bath down the Wylye Valley. I'm now doing a right hand turn up over the downs. It's going to be due south for a few miles until I drop down into the adjacent valley, the Nadder Valley, and then I'll be heading westwards then. So just a few hundred yards up that hill, it opens out straight away. You can see the hills on the far side of the valley. What you can also see is a very distinct line of the railway. I'm heading this way, quite a way up to the summit, up way past those trees, and then you drop down into the Nadder Valley, and then I'll be turning right there, heading due westwards for the bulk of the afternoon actually. So I'm heading towards Gillingham, and I'm just stopped at the little hamlet of Wardour Castle. I quite often see this bus shelter, and in Audax circles, bus shelters are often referred to as Audax hotels, because riders, when they're really tired, quite often use them to sleep in. So I fancy a sandwich. I need to charge my Garmin. I'm about a third of the way, so I'm going to do a little TripAdvisor review. Only joking about the TripAdvisor review. Funniest ever reference I ever saw to TripAdvisor was an A-board outside a pub, you know, where they normally put the menus. And it said, come in and try the worst salad one woman on TripAdvisor ever had. So it's now round about midday, and I'm at one of my favourite locations. It's near the border of North Dorset and South Somerset. It's on a network of really quiet lanes, climbing up from Gillingham, round Tinker's Hill, and then I'll be dropping down to Wincanton soon. But I love this spot here. You're looking down over the Blackmore Vale, Hardy's Blackmore Vale, right below us. It's a bit overcast and misty today, but it makes it even more atmospheric in some ways. Really nice seat there as well. So I'll be heading that way. So now just passing through Wincanton, I'm in the Cale Valley, and here's the Cale waterfall. So easy to drive by here and miss this altogether. In fact, it's quite easy to cycle by here, hear it, but not see it. It is well worth taking a moment to stop and having a look at this. It really is a gem. So I'm just leaving Wincanton now on the Froome Road, so I'm going to head along there about 200 yards, then take a left hand turn and follow the Cale up for a few miles as I head across to Castle Kerry, and then there'll be the second waterfall near there. I'm now at this old railway bridge. It's composed of engineering brick and it's mostly stone. and you can sort of see how the water's penetrating it there, and all the ivy. Can't see this structure lasting that much longer. So this is a bridge where the Somerset and Dorset Railway passed overhead, leaving Wincanton, heading up towards Bath and the Mendip Hills. So I've just turned off the A something or other, I'll put it down there, at Lovington. I'm on a network of lanes now, just north of Castle Kerry, and I'm at this really nice waterfall. I only discovered this last September when I first rode this route actually. Just a real Somerset hidden gem. So it's now 2 PM. I'm well and truly on Somerset levels now, and just on the outskirts of Glastonbury. You can probably see the Tor right behind me. I'm on this network of lanes here, really quiet roads running alongside the River Brue, and what it does is avoids a very busy main road, Shepton Mallet to Glastonbury Road. You may just be able to make it out running up alongside the Tor. That's actually quite nasty, got some nasty drags on it, and it can get quite busy. The benefit of this route is it avoids the traffic, and it also bends and comes in. You get these fantastic views as you approach Glastonbury Tor. Then just as you're about to climb up on that main road, you cut through a housing estate. It's even better, then you come out in the middle of Glastonbury. So getting ever closer to Glastonbury Tor on this road, and now we've come right alongside the River Brue. Look at this, it doesn't get much better than this as you come into Glastonbury. Fantastic road this, great views. On a summer's evening this is just magical along here. It's not bad on a spring Sunday either. So I've just come along this road here, and as you pass this little play area, the road would climb steeply up onto that really busy road. There's still quite an unpleasant stretch of main road into Glastonbury. There's a bit of a drag and it's always quite busy. What I do is cut through here, this housing estate. And the first time Strava took me through here, I was following it. I assumed it knew what it was doing, and it took me up a cul-de-sac, and I started to have doubts, and then you get to the very end of the cul-de-sac and there's a little footpath through, and it really does bring you out in the middle of Glastonbury. So this is a real good find. So here's the cul-de-sac. I've just come down there, heading into Southfields, and you'll see what I mean. So I've just come down about 25 yards down that footpath, then I'm going to head up there, and at the top of this small rise, that's pretty much the middle of Glastonbury. Keep seeing murmurations on the Somerset levels. This one just in the distance there. It's the first one I've been able to get the camera out for quick enough. Oh wow, you can definitely see a bird of prey circling it. A couple of birds of prey I think. Yeah. Safety in numbers. Whenever I come down to Somerset levels I'm always blown away by it, but winter somehow is probably my favourite season down here. So much wildlife. Just seen an egret, still some swans in the field across there. Yeah, beautiful place. Just got that man-made reclaimed feel to it, quite magical and mystical. About 5 PM now, less than 20 miles to go, and I'm really noticing the evenings getting much longer. And I'm climbing from Rington up towards a short stretch of the A38 near Lowesgate Airport. Then I'll turn right off that, drop down to Winford. I'll turn right at Winford and then follow the Chew Valley along, then work my way around the lanes to Saltford on the bicycle track, and then the final stretch to Bath. So there's a bank of pretty grey, what looks like rain clouds over there. There is rain forecast for later in the night and into tomorrow. So I mean, if I get home without getting wet, great. If I don't, I mean, it's only water, isn't it? Not sulfuric acid. So back in Bath now, just crossing my last river, the River Avon. It's been a fantastic day, taking me well over 12 hours, but I've been stopping and taking pictures and filming a lot. So as usual, thanks very much for watching, and until next time.